Ken has been on a journey of faith and has encountered peaks and valleys that will take your spiritual breath away. It is a fight to survive and an amazing will to live. He has been ministered by many of intercessors of the Trinity team in areas of mind, body and spirit. He has been taught to pray over other cancer patients to allow God's healing grace to flow through his body when he lays hands on them. This video is about his past, present, and future. He still has a challenge ahead, and the very nature of the fact that he is still with us is a miracle in itself. Watch and be amazed at the power of God.
And now we have my good friend and brother.
Love you, man.
Love you. Yeah. Go for it. He's got a testimony to give. This is Ken.
I think I should start a whole lot different than what I had planned. Does anyone have any questions why I come here on Tuesday night? Based on what has happened the last 25 minutes. My story is in 3 parts: past, present, and future. People tell me I look good in pink. I gotta be truthful, I make pink look good. I'm not here tonight because I am good. I'm here tonight because God is good. On May 27th, 2013, I was diagnosed with stage 4 colon, liver, lung. On May 29th, I took off my watch that I had wore for the previous 30 years to go into surgery, and I never put it back on because time didn't matter. On May 29th, I had the first of 6 surgeries. I've had many procedures. The difference between a surgery and a procedure is when you come out of surgery and everything seems to be going well for a number of days, but then you have an infection and they have to reopen your chest and leave holes in the size of your chest, the size of your wallet. That's a procedure. A procedure is when you have a bowel movement so horrible that you rip your rectum and need a Botox injection. A procedure is when you have an allergic reaction to a dye in a scan and you go into anaphylactic shock. That procedure turns into a really bad day. Whereas a surgery, March 9th, 2017, I have a tumor coming out of my colon into my spine. It's inoperable. There's no way you can survive this surgery. I go to Fatima, Lourdes, Mexico City, and to 3 Trees. Deacon Brian prays over me. I go into surgery, it's supposed to be a 4-hour surgery, and the tumor falls out of my spine. Instead of 4-hour surgery, it's 1 hour and 15 minutes. The docs have so much time, they clean up after past surgeries because there's so much scar tissue. I had a surgery on April 9th, 2019, as my cancer came back again. And this is supposed to be a routine, easy in, easy out. They removed over 2 pounds of my stomach. I don't think you guys are here tonight so I can tell you everything that's once wrong. I think you're here tonight to understand what has worked. My friends, in 3 days, I begin the 10th year of treatment of stage 4 cancer. There aren't a whole lot of people in this world who can say that. That man right over there, Dwayne Ladovic, stage 4 liver, 12 years. Any questions on why I come here? So what has worked? Acupuncture, music, church, Mark Men for Christ, the gathering of men in Estes Park, the Knights of Columbus. I can't say enough positive things about, because through my treatment, no one would allow me to volunteer to do anything. When you have a chemo bag strapped to you, they don't let you be part of your kids' class. They don't let you be around school because you're a risk. Knights of Columbus, anytime I wanted to cook, they let me cook. And I am grateful. There's a place, there's a group called the Huddle at All Souls. They don't get together too often. The third Tuesday every other month, something like that. But they've been incredibly supportive. But tonight what I want to talk about is the barn. I call this place the barn. When I first got told about the barn from Father Sean McGrath, just be in the parking lot, someone will pick you up. Takes me to Evergreen, Colorado. Second week that I'm there, Deacon Brian puts his hands on my shoulders. He says, your story will heal many lives. I think my story is about the litigation I'm in, the lawsuits I'm in, the number of people that I have watched die, that I worked with. My story is about how I've finally let God in my life and why I'm still here today. So there were 4 of us up here with stage 4 cancer when we started. I want to repeat. In 3 days, I begin the 10th year of treatment, and my future looks incredibly bright. So at 3 Trees, I've learned about rhythmic breathing, how to protect from toxic people and toxic situations. IOTT, the barn, has encouraged me to seek other ways to know God and love God. I've already mentioned Dwayne, but I will again. Because when you're going through it, when you're in the storm, you need to see people who have survived it. Right here at IOTT, stage 4, 12 years. Don't tell me things are impossible. Starting next week, 10 years. Jerry usually sits here with his 4 beautiful young daughters. He's not here tonight. He's beat it. I have a friend, Penny, who came with me in April of 2017 after having a stroke. And a couple people prayed over her. 2 days later, she was walking. Don't tell me these things can't happen. I have seen them. You're not here tonight by accident. Whatever you're going through, there's hope. I talked about the miracles that I have seen. I am not here tonight because I need a miracle. I am here tonight because I am a miracle. Over the course of the last 9 years, I've been blessed in so many ways. My mother encouraged me, well, she was evicting me, because I was living at her house, or their house, and she told me, you know, you're a good guy. You need to get out there. I met my unbelievable wife 4 years ago off of a website, catholicmatch.com. This last Sunday, just 2 days ago. Her daughter got married. And she gave me this: thank you for loving me as your own. Thank you for being the dad you didn't have to be. It's a pocket watch. All of a sudden, time has value again. This is not my time. It may be time for different treatments and the futures, but it is not my time. I will not be defined by cancer. When cancer returned on September 14th, 2020, we were back to the barn despite COVID. Back where treatment works. I was told by a very good friend of mine, can't believe it, he's not here either, but his name's David Frantz. He says, Ken, we need to find a way for you to tell your story without being sick. My friends, I think we have found a way. That was the past and the present. Let's talk about the future. Things have not been working very well. I'm on stage 1, really guinea pig studies. On my treatment date, January 20th of this year, I lost 17 pounds in a 36-hour period of time. If I were to describe the pain of my last treatment on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably say about 27. I know that doesn't make sense. 5 weeks ago, we go in, and over the last 6 months, we've been talking about where do we go from here if this isn't working. I've tried a couple different immunotherapy treatments. Basically, immunotherapy compared to chemo treatment, compared to chemo, is they take your DNA, they try to get your immune system to take care of your cancer. I really believe that that is going to be a huge part of the future of medicine, but it did not work for me. So the problem with immunotherapy is when it doesn't work, it often accelerates the growth. I have 6 tumors here. I have 2 that you can probably see through my shirt right here. My amazing wife, her family, we've been talking about alternatives. with blood cancer patients, and I'm not blood cancer, they do this treatment called CAR-T, where well, I'll tell you what they do based on what they're going to do to me. 2 weeks from tomorrow, I will begin treatment for something that's only been done one other time. And the time that it has been done was 2 weeks ago, yesterday. I was slotted to be the first in the world for this treatment. I don't care about being the first. So someone stepping in front of me does not bother me. I understand he's doing quite well. What they do, what will be done to me. June 8th, 9th, and 10th, I will undergo 5-hour chemo sessions that are designed to destroy my immune system. On the 13th of June, they will infuse me with donor T cells. Those donor T cells will sweat my cancer out of my body. I will come that close to death. I have to. They have to remove everything out of me to start over. So the other 3 people who were up here when we started, I've been waiting 9 years for someone to say, you do this, you're going to be cancer-free. I need you to understand that this is a trial, but we're not desperate. And when I say it's not my time, I firmly believe it's time for the future of medicine and the future of CAR-T. I don't have any interest in being anyone's hero. I'm not afraid of death. I'm afraid of living with more treatment, because treatment can be rough. I have a plaque at home that says, what if you woke up tomorrow with only the things you thank God for tonight? I'm going to have trouble sleeping tonight, because tonight I thank God for you. See, I'm nothing special, but you're here tonight because of the content of your heart. You have shown me love, compassion, mercy. I know the love of God. I know the passion of God. I know the mercy of God because of what you have shared with me. Healing comes when you tell your story and are open to listen to theirs. I could go around the room and tell just about, I know an awful lot of people here on what they're going through, and I am honored to know their story. I know a lot of you here are for the first time. I hope it's not the last. Welcome to 3 Trees, where healing begins. My friends, I am truly blessed. Prayer works. I am living proof of that. Thank you. I love you. I love you.
Thank you for watching our video. Please pray for our ministry. If you feel moved to donate, please go to our website intercessorsofthetrinity.org. Look for the donate button or mailing address.